We are going to be looking at some neighbours from hell. Neighbours saw me naked through my window and called the police, and I cannot stop thinking about it. A few nights ago, late at night, I was doing my laundry in my room and had the window open. I live on the 4th floor of my building and the window to my room is facing the street/neighbourhood, but it's quite high and you can only really see the ceiling from the street unless I'm standing right next to it. Anyways, I had my phone propped up against my window screen so I could watch YouTube while folding some of my shirts. I had a lot of clothes on the floor and at one point got up onto my bed to stop stepping in things and continued tending my laundry there. I was so in the zone that I stupidly took my clothes off so that I could throw those in the wash. When standing on my bed, I am likely visible from a high enough angle, like if someone in a higher apartment looked out of their window. I was on there for maybe a minute before throwing those in the wash and putting on some fresh clothes. So far seems very innocent. However, I have a weird feeling this neighbour's going to accuse him of purposely being naked in front of them. However, apparently one of my neighbours saw me do this from their window and recorded a video of me and then called the police. Okay, well I think that's illegal. To my knowledge, I don't think it's illegal to be naked in your apartment. It is illegal to take a video of somebody while they're naked without their knowledge. I'm pretty sure that's quite illegal. In one of the most embarrassing and frightening encounters I've ever had, they came to my door and asked if I had a window that faced that direction. I said yes and informed me that some of my neighbours had concern about me being naked in front of the window and that I was recording people on my phone. I informed the officers that I was doing laundry and watching videos on my phone and apologised. Okay, so she's saying that neighbours are very concerned. What neighbours? Is it just her? Maybe I shouldn't assume it's a woman, it could be a man for all we know. However, I've got a weird feeling that this is the only neighbour who's concerned. Also, if this is late at night, why are they staring into your apartment? Why are they also taking videos while you're naked? I also asked if the family would like me to apologise directly, but they said we should be good. The officer also said what you're doing isn't technically illegal, but ... and informed me to be more careful, noting that the family said their daughter had apparently seen me. The other officer said we aren't here to get you in trouble. I have no idea if they were telling the truth or just saying that. The encounter ended when they asked for my name, number, and if I had any previous citation. They told me to close my blinds and not do laundry in my bed, obviously, and then left. I've not heard from anyone since, and this was on Sunday night, posting this on Thursday. Just like I suspected, I don't think it's illegal, it just is bad timing. This was apparently happening late at night. Why aren't the kids in bed, and why is this person taking videos? And then yet again calling the police. I understand why they're a little concerned if it looked like he was naked and taking videos of people. Wouldn't it just be easier to go up there and talk to him? My blinds have been pulled shut tightly since the incident, and I'm deeply embarrassed. However, I can't stop anxiously thinking about coming home to a charge or being arrested randomly for indecent exposure, which would ruin my life. I also feel gross about someone recording me naked in my home and calling the police on me. I get why they did that if they feel they needed proof, but I feel extremely violated by that. Even though I know I was being incredibly stupid and careless, I truly did not think about my window being open. I don't really think that you're being stupid and careless. I think you're doing what most humans do. I mean, I walk around my house naked. There's been times whenever I've walked by people's homes and I've literally seen them naked. Now, do I think they're doing it on purpose? Of course not. They just don't know how easy it is to see in. Anyway, should I consult a lawyer? Should I be concerned about a warrant issued for my arrest? How likely is it the police will charge me? Does this sound like just a warning or a start of an investigation? Is there anything I can do about the video? I prefer to not have someone I don't know possessing a video of me naked. Thank you in advance. I literally cannot stop thinking about this and I've anxiously googled any information I can 1,000 times. The last thing you should be doing is googling right now. Like, I don't think you're going to jail. However, I just want to know why that person still got that video. That's the bit that I don't really get. Okay, so here's what Reddit had to say. You're fine if anything. I make sure that the video your neighbour recorded has been deleted. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You know, I don't think he's done anything wrong. Well, no, I know he hasn't. I just want to know why that neighbour took a video. Like, I understand if they took it for proof. Have they deleted it though? Like, are they gonna like try and blackmail you with it? Pop here, you're good. They've done something the first time they worked there. Also, any charges regarding the legality of your actions opens a whole can of worms. If you can't be naked in your home, where can you be naked? Okay, so I understand if he was doing other stuff while naked, you know, maybe in front of kids, like if he was purposely looking at kids, why they might try to get him arrested. To me, that just seems completely innocent. You know, he's walking around his apartment naked, windows were open and somebody seen him. I'm not that neighbour, so I don't know if I do, but maybe like give him a heads up, I'd say. Like, I feel like that's a good thing to do. You know, if you're able to see into somebody's apartment. Also, it's very easy looking into somebody's house. There's been times I've been out walking at night time, I add, you know, it's dark outside. Somebody's got the light on in their house, living room windows are open, I can see them naked just walking around. Now, I just laughed and walked on. However, you know, you have to be careful in case somebody was to take a video of you. I mean, imagine if someone took a picture or video and then tried to blackmail you, basically extort you for money. Okay, so this is happening at 8 a.m.
Are you banging on my ceiling?
Yeah, because you 5 months straight. Every day.
I don't do anything. I'm literally walking around.
Yeah, and he sounds like a elephant. And
well,
you're 10 pounds.
Exactly, so it's not my fault.
So why should I hear you when you're
It's not my fault that the ceilings are thin. I hear my people above me, but
It sounds like you're stomping.
I'm not. I'm literally walking around like this, and I'm not heavy-footed.
Like that?
Honestly.
It sounds like boom, 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 5 a.m. The whole building.
And I'm hardly here.
Yeah, I work 24/7, so I shouldn't hear you when I'm home.
Exactly. I work a ton too. I get up in the morning, go to the gym, go to work, and then I come home.
You think if people work like that and you're not here and But you're uncourteous.
I am quiet. I never have anyone over.
You know what uncourteous means? It means you don't give a anyone else.
You don't know what I'm doing up there.
That is one of the issues whenever it comes to living in an apartment or flats. If you're moving around your apartment, the people above you might be able to hear you and the people below you certainly can hear you. What happens if you go about your day trying not to be loud and then your neighbours think that you're purposely being loud and they confront you like that? As a downstairs neighbour, I get this 100%. Is she really to blame for, or is it the actual construction of the apartment complex? Put it this way, if somebody's walking around, you shouldn't be able to hear them. Surely there should be a good amount of concrete there to stop the sound from coming through. Now if they're being loud purposely by talking or jumping around, that's understandable. But what happens if in her case, you know, she's trying to be reasonable, yet it's still not good enough? I used to tiptoe and be very quiet until one day my neighbour below complained. I let it go and acted normal. They came and apologised that day. They realised what an effort I was making and felt terrible. See, that's the thing, you know, what happens if you were going out of your way to be a good neighbour and be quiet and not make lots of noise, and then they're still angry at you for that? Is it the neighbour's fault? I mean, if you live somewhere, you're going to move around. You're going to move to the kitchen, living room, bedroom. You're going to move around your apartment that you pay for. Why should you feel like you have to walk in eggshells for other people? And now I understand why people would be annoyed about footsteps. Is it an issue of the tenant or is it an issue of the apartment? Forget traffic cones. This lady's in deck chair duty saving her neighbour's parking spot.
She's trying to block me in. She doesn't want me to park my car because she said she reserved it for a friend.
Okay, I think I get this.
Just kick her in.
He wants to park where the neighbour usually parks in front of her house, but she's not letting him. And that's why she sat there. That's kind of smart, actually.
That's the problem. You can't explain anybody because it doesn't make sense. People think about common sense. Nobody here thinks you make sense. You don't make sense. No, there's no common sense.
Yeah, man, you're true, man.
I'm not moving. I'm telling you, I'm staying here. Fine, no problem. You can stay here all day like a crazy woman. You're crazy.
She's crazy. Well, she can afford to sit there because she gets benefits.
Okay, so what I got from the description of that video is that basically the woman sat in the chair is sat there so that nobody parks where her neighbour would park. I'm gonna guess where she sat is where her neighbour would usually park their car. That man wants to park his car there and she's not letting him. Why is he wanting to park there? See, this is what people are saying in the comment section. Is she in the right or is she in the wrong? I'm gonna guess that is terrace houses, so you know you can really only park in front of your house. If her neighbour wasn't able to park there, where would she park? Probably quite a distance away. Is that woman in the right or in the wrong? Like, I kinda understand why she done it, but then I also understand why that guy's angry. Okay, so this guy is apparently saying obstruction could be a criminal offence in the UK. I'm sorry, but I don't think we need to get all political and act like barristers and lawyers here. At the end of the day, I think she's trying to stop somebody from nicking their neighbour's parking spot. Now, to be fair, what she's doing could be illegal, but if she's doing what I think she's doing, I kinda agree with her. Like, I kinda am on her side. Found on my local community's Facebook page. Just a gentle reminder to please close your windows when cooking meat. As a vegan runner, it's always hard for me. I try to go out running several nights a week around dinner time. When you're cooking with the windows open, the smell of meat can be quite overpowering. Honestly, the odour is offensive. Please have empathy for your plant-based neighbours by closing the windows when cooking meat, and only cook vegetables if possible. I don't want to be a stereotype, so I won't go into detail on why cooking animals is offensive, but I encourage you to do your research and join the movement with others who are fighting back. This person's either a vegan or a vegetarian. I don't think you can control what people do with their windows. If anything, putting a post like that up is going to do a complete 180. You think people are going to close their windows? Everyone's going to open their windows now. I don't want to be a stereotype while being offended by people cooking meat in their own homes. And the thing is, they've just shot themselves in the foot. All the neighbours are purposely going to open their windows now. If they thought it was bad, it's going to get a whole lot worse. Two neighbours having a fence dispute.
Post.
That's my post.
What?
My post.
Which post? These posts? These posts aren't yours, dude. They're my fence.
That post is
That
mine.
post is not your post. Bullshit.
You tied your fence to mine.
What the f? Are you crazy? You must be smoking that crack, dog, because this all belongs to me, dog.
No, it don't.
Yes, it does.
No, it don't.
Yes, it does. Yes,
not.
it does, bro. Look at this. Look at this. This fence here is mine. Look where the line is, my friend.
No.
You can see it.
Look at that.
It's not tied up to it.
You're a moron, dude.
You're not tied up
Hey.
to it. I wouldn't touch me if I were you, buddy.
Okay, wait, why are you slagging off the dog now? Why are you trying to square up to a dog? These guys have absolutely beautiful gardens. I mean, look at that. You can see behind them their big gardens. Is it really that important to be arguing over something like that? As well as you now trying to square up to a dog?
You're a moron.
Go
Ooh.
get it surveyed if you think it's your fence.
You should go get it surveyed.
No, it's mine.
It's not your fence, you moron. It's
That
right in my
post.
line. That
No,
post
that
is
post-
not yours.
Yes, it is.
Prove it. Go get a survey. Why are you
prove it.
shaking, pussy? Because
I'm
you
not
know I'm reach over.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
but the way he's
You're
acting,
going-
I'm gonna guess
Yeah,
that he's
going
in the
to kill
wrong.
him.
He's
You
very
are.
angry.
Yep. That is my post.
That's not
and
your
it's been
post.
there for. You're garage before it was built.
No, it was
Yes,
not, bro.
it was.
I've lived in this neighborhood before you even lived in
This
this
house
neighborhood.
was built before
You
that
wanna
garage,
bet?
and that fence post is mine.
That post is not yours,
Yes,
bro.
it is.
It's never been yours.
Yes, it is.
No, prove it.
You
Go
attached
get a
it to
survey.
my
No,
fucking-
you didn't. No, I didn't. It was attached to this fence. This
When I
fence.
bought this goddamn
Survey it
property.
then. Show me your proof then, mother.
Dig it up.
Dig it up, dog.
I would love to be
In the
a neighbor.
meantime,
I'd
you
be
ain't got
looking
no
out the
proof
windows
that
when
that's
this
your
is
post.
going on.
Because guess what? This was right here, son. It was hooked up to that.
Well, what the is this then?
That's not my problem, dog. That's
What is
yours.
this?
Wait, what about this? When your tree fell on my post and you didn't fix it.
What
Is
do you
it
call this?
attached? Is it attached?
This is my
Is it
fence
attached?
post.
Where's it attached?
You added this fence and all that post yourself.
No, I
after this was put in.
This was holding this fence up. It's been holding it up for years.
So
you
is
dumbass.
this one.
No.
Yes, it has.
No, it has
this
not.
fence has been here forever.
No, it has
dude.
not.
Okay, so I know they're arguing about a fence, but if you look behind the white guy's head, that's another fence. Whose fence is that? Should the neighbor of that home come out and start arguing about their fences?
That's my father
Oh
because
my
he's been here
God.
forever, dog.
You are fucking stone
You're a-
crazy.
Oh yeah, I'm a stone crazy, right?
You are
cokehead?
fucking crazy.
Right, cokehead?
Yeah,
right?
right.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh, dude, look at this.
Well,
I feel like they
my
definitely
donkey
bickered
case,
before.
since you
This
wanna
isn't
put
just
them on
over a
free.
fence.
That's not
They've
what I
been
want to do
arguing
with your
for
dogs.
years.
That trash, you know that gonna come back in my garage, you asshole.
Well, you know what? I'm putting a new fence post in there.
Go right
I'm
ahead.
putting in that one there.
Go get a
And
no. Go
this
get a
goddamn-
go get a survey first.
No, I don't. I
The
don't
you don't. Yes, you can do. Then that post will be on that side of that post.
It will be.
Good.
Yeah.
See, again,
No,
you know
I'm
that
not
that's
gonna-
my post.
No, it's
See,
not.
that's how dumb you are, you
No, it's
retard. I
fucking-
got you, bro. Oh, I
got
Hey,
you.
go ahead, dude. I got you.
That's cool. It's cool. You're harassing us.
How am I harassing you? You. How am I harassing you?
Why'd you come over here and start accosting me?
Because
Why is
you're
he
coming
effing
over to-
blind and
I just
also
wanna make sure
threatening
you didn't touch my-
dogs?
I ain't touching your. Why do you think I'm doing it the way I'm doing it? I wasn't gonna touch your.
Ooh.
You will be
You're
touched.
psycho.
Sassy, sassy, sassy.
Psycho. Snaggletooth mother.
Look at you, dog. Have you ever looked at yourself, dog? When was the
What you
last
mean?
time you touched some pussy, dog?
It was a couple days
Long time
ago.
What?
A couple days ago. How about that?
Oh,
What's this
yeah,
got to do with
yeah.
fences?
Yeah.
I bet.
Literally, what has this got to do with
Come on, girls.
fences?
Come on.
The dogs
Come
are
on,
like,
girls.
I love this drama.
Come on, girls.
I won't fight you.
You're 10 years older than
You want
me.
to fight dogs, dog? Because you
I
ain't
don't
got
want
no
to have
credit.
you balls against you.
You're
Yeah.
10
Oh, my
years
granddad's
older
getting
than us.
involved.
Why?
You instead of looking for problems with your lights and your cameras.
Yes, you're the one that's looking for a problem.
No, you are.
You just came
No.
over here and insulted me.
Oh, and that's not assaulting somebody, dude. And your camera's all up in my watching my kids and everything. You pedophile.
I got 8 grandkids.
We
Why
haven't
would I
seen
want
your
you
kids
want
at
your
all.
caveman
Touch
fucking-
your pedophiles.
Your caveman
Okay.
face daughter.
That's enough, you pussy.
No, it's just him.
Come here.
It's fucking
Come here.
him.
Come here.
Hey, hey, hey.
Come here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're pussy just like your.
Get back.
Not good.
What?
Really? What are you filming? Nothing. Listen,
Well, no.
Go ahead.
can we have like an actual
here, James.
conversation?
No,
here?
not with this psycho.
Yeah, I'm with her.
No, no.
Okay, go ahead. See me everywhere. Go
You
ahead.
trying to shoot me before? Come on, bro. Bring
Go
that
ahead.
gun. Yeah,
Go
you
ahead.
will be shaking.
The only sensible person in that video is that woman. They're obviously having a big argument over a fence, but I just don't understand what they're arguing about. I think the white guy wants to continue the fence round, but then that guy on the other side doesn't want that to happen because apparently that fence is his fence. I also feel like that's been bubbling for a while. There's no way they're just fighting like that over a fence. You know, they've been going at each other's necks for years. Probably 90% of residential property surveys I have done were because the property owners hated each other and wanted a way to piss their neighbours off. If you tell them their line is not where they fall, or that they've been encroaching in their neighbours, they often do not want to pay. Honestly, it just seems like a load of hassle that doesn't need to happen. But forgetting that whole video, why is he wanting to literally fight a dog? If I remember correctly, there was 2 or 3 times he was trying to swear to that dog. Who tries to fight a dog? I've got about an acre of land. On the south side, it butts up against my neighbour's driveway. One day as I was rebuilding my south fence, he came over and kindly asked if it would be possible if I move in a foot or 2 so that he could have more room in his driveway to park his trailer. I said sure, no problem. I ended up about giving him 5 feet extra space. Since then, there are times when I come outside during a winter morning, my whole driveway is ploughed, or summer morning, the grass along the road verges mowed. Without saying anything, he will do things like that for me. See, it's possible for neighbours to get along and actually love each other and not threaten to beat each other and kill each other's pets. There we go, that right there is proof. That was some nightmare neighbours. It was to me like it's some more horrible neighbours, and I definitely will. Chris Wicker, subscribe and see you all tomorrow for another video.